What's up, YouTube? This is Tyler Conley. I'm going to be doing my first YouTube video right now and just get something out there. Today it's going to be of my Saberforge Juggernaut hilt. This is the second hilt that I got from Saberforge. I got it right before their big increase in price once they moved to their new factory. So with the little repeat 10 off of Etsy, I got a pretty decent deal on it. I think it was about $225 after everything was said and done. Obviously, this is Darth Malgus's hilt, so I had to get it in the red, the deep red there. This is just standard Saberforge. It's a warrior tier hilt. I've done nothing to it since buying it, so it's just the red LED that they put in. And then the additional specs that I asked for, which was I asked for the all black cover tech wheel, just so I thought it would look better with the black wrap, and I asked for the blade plug that had the most black in it, and this is what they sent me. So I'm going to go over with you guys kind of what the hilt looks like and what I like and dislike about it. I know there's a lot of Saber fans out there that are looking for honest opinions about some of the Saberforge hilts, because it is a lot of money up front, but you do get what you pay for. So we're going to start off right now by looking at the hilt here up front. As you can see, two very large all metal blades here. They're very sharp at the tips. They make it a little top heavy, but it's not too bad when dueling. There's a little midsection here. It's very smooth all the way around. It's not sharp or anything like that. It's very good for gripping if you're a two-handed fighter. Right here you have a little bolt holding on the box. As you can see, it kind of comes off the hilt a little bit. You have the actual ignition switch here and the little dummy switch. Like I said, it says a warrior tier, so there's no sound. You have the black wrap here. I kind of wanted this hilt originally without the wrap, but I just opted to go ahead and get it anyway, just to see what it was like in the pictures, and I actually kind of prefer it with the wrap now that I have it. It fits your hand just nice. It's a good grip, especially with it being so top heavy. Sometimes it's always nice to have that additional support there. And then you have this squared off pommel that mine doesn't exactly line up completely symmetrical, but it's not that big of a deal. You kind of have a square portion here, here, and here, and then there's a little divot. So symmetrically it looks pretty cool. Block that light off. Kind of see it a little better. But yeah, so we're going to flip it to the other side. As you can see, it's my all black cover tech wheel that I requested, and Saberforge nicely put it on there for me. And it goes all the way back up the wrap, and then you have this little black section that goes from this side of the box all the way to the other side of the box. You have this little indentation here. I don't know if this little wheel right here is a sticker. I haven't been able to find that out. There's one on this side as well. Mine's not peeling or anything, but it's very shiny, almost chromed, so I'm not sure if it's a sticker or not. But if it is, that's there as well. And then you have right up the middle the blade plug. And all around the edges of the blades here is like a very shined, almost sanded down silver sheen that makes it look sharper than it really is. I mean, the edges aren't sharp at all. It's just the tips right here that if you're not careful, you can give yourself a nice jolt. So go ahead and turn it on for you here. You got the ignition switch. Very nice bright red LED. It's a 12 watt. You see it kind of flushes out my camera pretty decent. There's a little yellow in there, but if you hold it up to the wall, it's all four reds in a big circle. So I think the yellow is just kind of like an after sheen, but I don't know anything about bulbs. Come down here to the bottom. You can take the pommel off. Very lightly unscrews. You can see in there. You just pull the battery out gently. I've had a lot of my friends buy Sabers, and they rip the battery out of there, and the wiring kind of comes loose a little bit, and then their Saber has faults and whatnot from there on out. So you just gently pull it out. You see I got my big battery in there with the wiring. Goes all the way up to the middle of the Saber if you want to install sound later. I'm not a big sound person. I feel like trying to duel with sound in there would kind of mess the soundboard up if you're getting too physical with it. So I just stick with warrior tiers on all my Sabers. I have 2 Sabers right now and 3 more coming. I have to wait for them to get finished in the build process. So this is the main hilt right there. When I ordered this, originally my first hilt came with 2, because it's a staff. It came with 2 of these like regular battery chargers. I guess because it was a staff, they sent me 2. When I ordered the Juggernaut, they actually sent me this double battery charger instead. It's a different model. It fits 2 batteries at once. I don't know if it was a change in Saberforge's product line, but that's what I got. Every Saber that you order will come with a little Allen key It's a little standard issue. You can request to have one, and they'll ask if you want one or not. I always say yes, just because it's good to have them. And this is my 36-inch V4 Infinity Edge blade. Runs all the way down. I always opt for the 36 inches for the single hilts, typically 32s for a staff. My first staff I got 36s, just thinking I'd be, a badass and try to twirl the super long staff, and honestly it's very cumbersome. So if you're a staff user, I would highly recommend going for the 32s and just making it easier on yourself, because trying to wield two 36-inch blades on a hilt that's already this long, it's really hard. I hit the ground all the time. I rip the tips up, so they're very durable, very resilient, but mine has dents and stuff all over it from dueling with my friends. It's held up pretty well. As you can see in there, I'm not sure if my camera will zoom in on it, but there's a little bit of like a reflective foil that's kind of in there. It helps the light travel the full length of the blade all the way to the tip, and then there's a little mirror glued right in here on the edge of the bullet tip that pushes the light back down, so you get a full, nice illuminated blade. It's very smart on Saberforge's part. Not a lot of other companies are utilizing that yet, but Saberforge is. So we're going to go ahead and get your Allen key here. I'm going to go up and remove my blade plug. Let me just pull it out like that. About a 2-inch blade plug. I got a black and silver. I'm pretty sure this is a standard issue blade plug, but I asked them to give me the one with the most black in it. This is what they sent. So yeah, standard issue blade plug there. And you just slide the blade down into the chamber like so, and just tighten it back up. I don't put it too tight, especially if I'm dueling, because I don't want to send pressure cracks up the blade. But as you can see right in there, there's some space in between the blades and the actual saber blade. I think it's pretty smart on Saberforge's part that they didn't make these so close together that it touches. You hit this too hard and it goes to move, it might bend the blade or something like that. So I think this little bit of space is good, in my personal opinion, because these blades do bend just a tad. That these aren't affected by what this does in the middle of a duel or something like that. So you go ahead and turn it on. You have a nice bright red saber, and it's so sick. I love the way that this saber just lights up and just takes over the room, all the way down to the bullet tip here. I am right next to a window, and you can still see how bright it is even in front of me with full sunlight outside. So definitely 12-watt LEDs hold up to the name. They've impressed me several times over. This is just the standard 12-watt red. I believe Saberforge is making 12-watt plus the new standard now. Neither one of the sabers I own right now are 12-watt plus, so I haven't got to experience that yet. But I do have a couple coming. I have a yellow staff coming, 2 oracles that I got in 12-watt plus, so hopefully I'll have that review up for you guys soon in case you're interested in that. But yeah, it's, for the price point that I got it at before the little jump in price Saberforge had, I'm overall definitely happy with this saber. It is a little troublesome to duel with if you're not accustomed to dueling with your friends already. Like if this is a saber choice that you want to make first, I would recommend going for maybe another saber until you're used to fighting with a full metal hilt, and getting your hands accustomed to the battle style, because this saber is very top heavy. Otherwise, very, very solid hilt. It's sturdy. Nothing wobbles on it at all. Like I said, I've had it for close to 9 months now, and I have never had a single issue with it. I love this hilt, to be honest. I'm a really big fan of the Old Republic series. Wink wink for you Old Republic fans, what my other saber might be. I've debated picking up another Old Republic saber that Saberforge has, but there's just so limited, there's so limited variety of the Old Republic hilts that I kind of just stuck with, Malgus as my favorite sit, so I had to get the Malgus hilt. The Juggernaut in itself is just a beast. So, thank you guys for watching. My name is Tyler Conley. I'm going to be uploading another saber review soon, so stay tuned. If you like this video and it was very informative, please thumbs up, like, subscribe, anything that you'd like to do to help proceed and push the channel along. I'm really hoping that I can get this off the ground and moving. I want to get some solid videos out, make some solid content for some solid people. So geeks, nerds, Star Wars fans alike, let me know what you think about the video, and have a great day.